Hey guys, it's Codliness here. Today I'm gonna try a review. This is the first time I'm trying a review, so you this is my first review, and hopefully I'll get better at it. So don't judge too much. So the first game I'm gonna review is Crysis. So I always heard the term, but can it run Crysis? And from then on, I was always like curious from what Crysis is and how it looked like and what the game. And actually, like, I wasn't influenced a lot by it, so I actually didn't know much about Crysis. So when I played Crysis 1, I went in with a new full mindset, clean mindset. Like, I had no expectations. The story, I must say, is like a 7 out of 10. It's very interesting and creative. I really enjoyed the like dynamic of the nano suits and going into North Korea. And it was so funny for me when I was playing this. I played it in 2022, and the game is set in 2020. If they only knew what actually happened in 2020. But yeah, the game is set in 2020. No, I played it in 2022 and the game is set in 2020. But yeah, for 2007 game, this was actually very nice experience. I enjoyed it a lot. Um, the as I said, the story was very interesting. There was a lot of plot twists, and but for some reason I felt the pacing was a bit wrong. There was like two stories trying in one another. Where it actually it's one story that ends and then another one begins, and I feel like they split it into two 4-hour games instead of like one nice 8-hour game. And in the end, obviously this is 2007 game, so there's gonna be spoilers. The end, there was like this big boss which you had to fight, and I was like, wait, where did this boss come from, and why does it attacking this ship? And so it was very weird. It wasn't build up, not much explanation. You were basically just a guy, marine, a soldier doing its job, shooting the people, rescuing the people, you were told. And that said as well, the tasks weren't that exciting. It was like simple cliche. Oh, I guess in 2007 it wasn't cliche. So it was like, go get this, go do that, kill this person. But yeah, so that's for the story. The graphics were amazing. Like, I can't believe they fit this into 2007 8 GB game. They were like, the trees were amazing, the bushes were amazing, the enemies were detailed, the guns were detailed, the tanks were cool, the VTOLs were cool, like it was super cool. The aliens were cool. I really enjoyed it. The visuals were amazing, and yeah. But now for the thing I don't like the most, which is actually sad because it's like the centerpiece of the game, is the abilities. So when I started this game, I saw that mini clip of maximum speed, maximum armor, and maximum stealth, and all that jazz. And then when I played the game, I was like, okay, so when I tried to use maximum speed, I only sprinted for like 5 meters, and then I died. And then I had to recharge for 5 seconds. And then when you're in the gunfight, you um you run away, but when you're in a gunfight and you use if you and you use speed, what happens is your armor is not used. So then they just directly shoot you in the back, and then you're dead. And then for maximum cloak, like it's not enough. Like, when you walk like 10 meters in, your cloak is gone, and then in the middle of all the people you were avoiding sees you and starts shooting at you. And then also, if you're like in the gunfight and you want to get away, it's like maximum cloak, maximum armor, maximum cloak, maximum armor. So yeah, that was a bit annoying. And then maximum strength, I literally found no use for it. The game just forced me to use it, and I couldn't see a way to use this. And like, when I actually used it for my own, the game just instantly killed me for some reason. So I never used it. But yeah, some of the pacing of the game was a bit weird. Like, but I just realized I was bad at the game. Like, there was some helicopter scenes, and I actually didn't know how to take down a helicopter, so that dragged on for a bit. But all in all, I really enjoyed this game. Like, I would say 5 out of 10. Like, for 2007 game, I would have said 9 out of 10. But this is 2022, and this was my experience with it. I'm tainted, I'm spoiled, and but yeah, so I really enjoyed this game. I would give it a 5 out of 10. The story was good. I really enjoyed the story. The visuals were amazing. You definitely felt like a badass. I definitely felt lacking at the ability side, or and oh yeah. Before I finish, the guns. How can I forget the guns? The guns were also very cool. I really enjoyed the guns. It was simple, plain, easy to use. The customization was interesting. So yeah, that's my review for Crysis. Thank you for watching. Leave a like and subscribe. This is my first video, so hopefully I will get better at it. So thank you guys for supporting my channel, and hope to see you soon.